Hello and welcome to another episode of Solve with Google Cloud. I'm Sanjeev Gopinath. I'm a customer engineer here at Google. I specialize in infrastructure modernization, where I help my customers build solutions on Google Cloud that deliver superior experiences to millions of their users globally. Today, I'll be talking about some of the important trends in the media and entertainment space and how we at Google are helping our customers accelerate their transformation. With the advent of high bandwidth wireless connectivity, the proliferation of screens and devices, there is a paradigm shift today in the media world towards direct to consumer. Traditionally, the journey of content from the creator to the user followed a fixed and a very well defined path. But however, with the advent of direct to consumer and OTT streaming platform, this conventional distribution path has been completely disrupted. Today, we are seeing more of the film studios are releasing the blockbuster movies in direct to streaming premieres in parallel with their theatrical releases. And we are also seeing many major sports leagues across the world developing their own direct to consumer strategy. While this shift towards direct to consumer has been happening for over a decade and is not a new news, the speed at which this transformation is happening today certainly is. And this has forced many of the media companies to respond to this change faster than ever before in order to stay competitive and relevant. To explore the possibilities, opportunities, and challenges better, let me take you through some numbers. In the US market alone, one fourth of the collective time in watching TV is now streamed. And we can say that this is essentially true for some of the other mature markets around the world as well. What was once a trend for the niche, digital savvy consumer is now mainstream and across all demographics. And as a response to this growing trend, now every major media company has either announced or launched their own direct to consumer platform. Now, from a global perspective, we have seen this play out with a massive rise of the online subscriptions, which has now well surpassed over 1 billion. This number alone represents a 26% growth versus a year ago and shows no indications of slowing down. To address this massive opportunities at hand, we at Google believe that media companies need to drive efficiencies in their operations in order to unlock the ability to invest in future capabilities and innovation. And in the long term, where media companies need to head is towards becoming more data and consumer driven across all aspects of their business. Now, whether you are a fourth generation platform or just getting started, you have to ask yourself a few questions. Do you have the capabilities to scale globally? Are you set up to serve and respond to new market opportunities? Are you able to integrate the market and consumer data into a unified platform and derive intelligence out of it? Here is where we believe that investing in the right technologies and partners now will establish the foundation to build scalable, digital, and data driven platforms that can grow with your audience. I just spoke about some of the opportunities and challenges that media organizations face. Now, I want to highlight how Google Cloud is helping our customers accelerate their transformation journeys. With our industry focus on media and entertainment, we have designed Google Cloud services, products, and solutions specifically tailored for media businesses to redefine themselves. Whether this means streamlining content production, reaching a wider audience, strengthening relationships with those audiences, optimizing the monetization through data and AI, or simply modernizing the overall content infrastructure, Google Cloud can help. At Google Cloud, you will find that our solutions are across three pillars that address some of the overarching challenges in the media and entertainment industry. The first set of solutions are targeted towards helping media organizations increase content production. And in the second set of solutions, we are focused on helping media organizations delivering more personalized content with lower distribution costs. And in the third set of solutions, we help media organizations forge a deep understanding of their audiences. Now, I will dive into each of these three pillars in the next few minutes. One of the pressing issues that media companies face is the increasing demand of new content for serving the increasingly fragmented audiences. Consumers want more content, but how is it possible for the media organizations to keep up with the demand when their own workforces are distributed and their workflows are limited to the physical facilities constraints? With Google Cloud's Virtual Studios post-production suite, we are empowering teams to collaborate easily, seamlessly, and securely across the globe. With cloud rendering, we provide access to infinite scalability for the rendering jobs in order to produce blockbuster images on demand. With Google Workspace, we are helping transform the way the teams work in order to drive their businesses forward. And with archive migration, we are helping media organizations realize the immense value that is there in their media libraries or media archives. Here is a quick example of how we helped the New York Times evolve visual storytelling in their newsroom. The New York Times today processes over millions of historical images faster and more cost effectively on Google Cloud. This has helped them digitize priceless physical assets in order to help increase the accessibility to journalists. So now the journalists are able to accelerate their research on all of these archived stories in completing it in just a week instead of taking many months. We recognize that media companies are under pressure to make non-trivial transitions to direct-to-consumer models. And they are increasingly looking towards cloud platform to help shift from the upfront capex into dynamic, scalable, and data-driven platforms. With broadcast headend in cloud, video on demand to live channel, and live channel on cloud, we are helping organizations reduce distribution costs and simplifying launching live channels. And for direct to consumer streaming, we offer a high performance CDN that delivers lower latency across the world. Now, we also have a host of media APIs around transcoding, ad stitching, and content moderation, to name a few. With broadcast modernization, our aim is to help our customers with flexible media production in the cloud with programmatic and declarative workflows while allowing for greater uh, flexibility and customization of the distributed feeds. The third challenge that I'm going to talk about in the solution space is around the changing expectations of the consumer audiences. Consumers have a limited disposable income and limited attention, but they do have hundreds of options out there. So, getting the right content from the right person at the right time and on the right platform with the right business model has never been so important. Data is the key for media organizations to both optimize their content investments and optimize their consumer experiences. With BigQuery, we are helping our customers accelerate their time to insights. And we are doing this by connecting their data under one platform to power omnichannel insights. With pre-developed templates for media-specific sources in Looker, we are helping our customers create actionable insights to enhance the audience engagement and improve media operations. And with Contact Center AI for media, we are helping media companies gain the ability to respond to sudden surges in the call volumes and also improve their customer experiences. Next, let's look at how CBS Interactive transforms the content discovery for 38 brands with Google Cloud's advanced analytics capabilities. CBS Interactive wanted to increase the content awareness and enable quality search and recommendations across their different users. By leveraging cloud AI components like video intelligence, speech to text, uh, CBS Interactive enhances content discovery for over 4.2 million customers per day and provides actionable insights for their users by analyzing 2,500 pieces of content every single day. The team was able to do all of this by building in-house AI solutions powered by Google Cloud. Now, in closing, I would like to call out and re-emphasize that the media companies that will succeed and thrive will do so by developing a deeper understanding and forging a stronger relationships with their audiences. And we think that the best way to do is, and we think the best way to do that, besides having greater content, is through the power of data. Global media companies with complex workflows and legacy tech stacks are increasingly turning towards Google as their partner. We have had outstanding successes with major global media companies, including Sky, Discovery, New York Times, Major League Baseball, and so on, who are embarking on their own digital transformation journeys. We are helping all of these organizations with our industry focused solutions, infrastructure and security built for the global scale of many billion users, our expertise in data analytics and leading artificial intelligence and machine learning platforms, and of course, the power of the entire Google ecosystem. I hope you found this quick bird's eye view very insightful. We will meet in the next video. Thank you so much.